Hi guys, welcome to Tarot by Jords. Let's see what the message is today. I've already set the intentions for the read and yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm going to give you an angel number, I think, for the beginning of this read. The channeled message I was getting was don't quit. And then that Aaliyah song came to my head. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself up and try again. So let's see what the message is today. We've got the angel number 7, which is a spiritual awakening, good fortune, and divine intervention. So I'll leave that there. And if you want to Google and find out a little bit more about angel number 7, you can do that. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what message the collective need to hear today. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, guys, that was really heavy. But today is another day. So, we have be courageous, help is on its way, big mad, do some shadow work, stop playing, no closure, boss energy, not acting right, and the truth will be exposed. And on the bottom of the deck we have scam. Oh boy, let's see what is going on for today. Okay then, let's clarify. Be courageous. Can we clarify be courageous? Can we clarify, please? Be courageous. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So guys, someone is in their ego. They're afraid that something might happen. And they feel that they need a new approach to this situation. Oh, where are we going with this? So someone's in their ego, they feel they need a new approach to whatever the situation is. They feel like you had a false start with them. So whatever they did, they're in a hot mess right now about how things are going. So if it's a job situation, they might have said to you, oh, you start the job on Monday. And actually, when you checked your emails on Sunday night, you realised that they said, you're not going to start on Monday, you're going to start the week after. If it's a love situation, you might have jumped into something really quickly and you didn't give a true portrayal of who you are. It might have just been intimacy to begin with. But whatever you did to them got them in their head. Okay, clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. If it's a love situation, maybe you both had different intentions going into the situationship, the relationship. But whatever you did, it's got them in their head. Now, you might have not been thinking this is a relationship material type of person. You might just use your bum bum stick or your big wand, and it might have just been, you know, a love thing, a making love thing, not an actual love thing. And you might have just been having really, you know, a lot of fun with the situation. But then things changed because someone caught feelings in the situation. And it wasn't supposed to be that way. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So something was supposed to be a short-term fix. And the other person thought it was going to be a happily ever after. Or maybe you started a job that you thought was, you know, going to be the best situation, the best job for you. And then when you started it, you thought, this isn't for me. Actually, I'm not that happy here. Clarify, do some shadow work, please, Spirit. And we've got the King of Wands that have come out. Okay, clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit. So, time passed and you realised that the job wasn't for you. Your colleagues weren't, you know, couldn't see things from the perspective that you did. Someone might have been quite opinionated about you. They might have had lots of ideas of who you are in their head. They thought they knew you, but actually, they knew nothing about you. So, they started to treat you differently. They saw your potential. And then their intentions changed. There was no love there. So they treated you carelessly. And underneath the deck, we have the Magician in reverse. So whatever their evil plot was, or their evil intentions were, it didn't manifest. Whatever their plans for you was, it didn't manifest. So you might have gone into a job and they said to you, yeah, this is, you know, your job description. But in their heads, they really knew that they wanted to give you about 20 people's work for less. They wanted you to do more for less. If this is a love situation, someone had evil and cruel intentions when they met you, not immediately when they met you, as they grew to know about you. But whatever their intentions were, it hasn't manifested. It's not come to pass for them. Clarify boss energy, please, Spirit. You were kept out in the cold about a situation. And it caused conflict. And you had to heal from that situation. But why is boss energy there? Because you're no longer confused, guys. You know what you need to do, and you bossed up. You bossed up. You thought, F this isn't for me, I need to make a change. So you bossed up. The blindfold has been removed. You can see things clearly now. Clarify the moon in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify the moon in reverse, please, Spirit. I'm hearing whatever you thought it was a scam. It wasn't true. So if this is a love situation and you thought this is my forever man or forever woman, their intentions weren't pure. So that led you to boss up. So if this is a job situation, you went into the job and it's nothing like you thought it would be. And you can see it now. You didn't see it before, but you can see it now. So that's led you to some sort of level up. And there we go. The masks have been removed, guys. The blindfold has been taken off. Clarify this boss energy, please, Spirit. So you can see the situation and you are taking steps to improve the situation. You might be starting to think, well, I need the money coming in. I've got to pay my rent. I've got to pay my mortgage. I've got, you know, children to feed and things like that. But I know I need to make this change. So I'm going to start saving my money so I can make this move. When you have changes, guys, it doesn't happen immediately overnight unless you're forced into a situation where you've got no choice. Let it not be that sort of scenario. Take your time, save your money, put money aside for an emergency. Put money aside for if you have to go or find a new job or new work, that you have money saved, that you'll be okay for 3 to 6 months. If you're not in a high-paying job and you think, oh, I don't earn enough to save any money, it doesn't matter how much you earn. It's all about what you do with the money that's coming in. Some of you might need to start to budget. It might be tedious, boring, but even if you can save £10 a week or £10 a month, it's still a saving. It's still money on the side that will amount if you leave it alone. You're standing in your power now, guys. You know what you have to do. You know you need to focus. You have an idea that you want to manifest so you can level up. The cycle is completing, guys. You might be in a situation that wasn't for you, and you know that it had to come to an end. Well, it's your lucky day, because the cycle has been completed. All the hardship that you've gone through in your situation is coming to an end. The investment was for you to have a greater reward. So everything you've learned at your current job was not in vain. It was for you to complete a cycle and go on and boss up. In fact, you might have been in your job for so long you could start up your own company, doing exactly what you're doing now. Success is on the horizon, guys. There is no need to worry. It might be causing you some distress. You might not know how to start, where to go with this situation. But get out of bed and get started. In one of my other videos, I said Rome wasn't built in a day. Do not let the universe put you under so much pressure that you have to make the immediate change. See what the signs were leading to the situation. Make that change. It's stressing you out. It's putting you in a situation where you feel like you are stuck. Like you are captive. Clarify the Nine of Swords in upright, please, Spirit. Clarify the Nine of Swords upright. You're not happy, guys. It's not giving you the satisfaction that you thought it would. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. You're feeling everything you're doing is a waste of time. There's no reward. All the effort you're putting in, all the work that you're putting in, you're feeling for what? Stressing you out. Putting all the hours in, and you're not getting any reward. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you are special. You have a gift that the world wants to see. And you know that, so you're bossing up. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Keep your eye on the goal, guys. Keep your eye, have the courage to take the steps that are necessary to make you have the life that you want. Stay the course. Remain focused. Don't give up. Don't quit. They're deceiving you where you are. Your current situation has put you in such a low place. They're stealing your time, they're stealing your energy. feel stuck. Clarified boss energy. What's in my collective? Ooh. Well, guys, whether you like it or not, a tower moment is coming. Things will crumble down. But for your good. You might be in a situation that you've been in for so long. Just go in with the same routine every single day, knowing that it wasn't for you, but doing it anyway. Well, the universe is saying to you, it's time. It's time. And if you don't make these steps, I will make them for you. I'm not having my child go through this anymore. So it's going to crumble. You're holding on to memories. Maybe you've been there for a long time, for the comfort of the situation, just because, you know, it's what you need, and you might have a little bit of change at the end of the month to go out or buy yourself something nice. But there will be pleasure after hardship. There will be something that you will get your flowers for. And you realise this, and you're thinking, I need to do something, not tomorrow, guys, immediately. You need to take immediate action. You've just had some sort of awakening about the situation. And so you've said to yourself, it's time to level up. There's no competition, guys. What you have to offer is priceless. To replace you, they would need 3 or 4 people, because you've carried so much of the company, of the business, of your team. And they might not have known that it was you carrying all the weight, keeping things afloat. But when you go, they're going to know about it. Clarify help is on the way. Please, Spirit. Clarify help is on the way. You've accepted the situation, guys. You are sad about it, but you've accepted it. Clarify big mad. They can't believe it, guys. They're like, what? She handed in their notice. What? You've closed the shop. What? You're starting a new business. What? You might have been falsely accused of something. And you're like, what? So you might be big mad. You might be really mad about a situation that has just happened, and you had no idea where it's come from because it wasn't even you. They're trying to pin something on you that wasn't even you. And that was foolish. Because that's made you decide, actually, F this, I don't need this, I'm going to level up. Clarify, stop playing. Evil, malicious, plotting things. You might have had an inkling that they didn't care for you too much. And all this time they were watching you, watching your moves, plotting. Because they thought, hang on a minute. This person is too powerful. This person, we need to stunt them a little bit, put them in their place. because they're more powerful than I realised. But now, guys, you've realised your power. You've realised your qualities that you have to offer. You've realised your worth. So stop playing. So what's this then? Malicious plots. What is that about? Clarify malicious plots. You might be sick of them playing games with you. You might be sick of the way that they treated you when you just like, stop playing. And if it's a relationship, someone might have been playing around with you, which put you in a little bit of a bad space. But guys, you need to start getting obsessed with your new venture. You need to live and breathe it and act like it is. Stop playing. Clarify not acting right, please, Spirit. Manipulation, guys. They were trying to manipulate you. They weren't acting right. They were unreliable. They were fickle. Clarify the three Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You will get your justice, guys. You need to plan, be bold, and take the first step. If you do not take the first step, you will not be going anywhere. If you do not put the key in the ignition, you ain't going to get things started. You will keep yourself stuck and bound if you stay in fear. Fear can cause you to not see what the future holds. It will put you in a lack mentality. Sometimes fear is there to protect us. But sometimes it's worth the risk, guys, because if you don't take the risk, you will never know. The devil is in the details. They try to keep you pressed and oppressed and powerless. But you realise what they were doing, guys, and you thought, do you know what? You stay over there. I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to get my thermal flask to go, and I'm going to be going. It wasn't a good environment. If it was a relationship, well, manipulation. They try to keep you stuck, guys. They try to keep their thumb on your head. And you were keeping the emotions inside. Clarify no closure. Clarify no closure, please, Spirit. Guys, the disrespect was the closure. Some things that happen, you don't even need to call to say, yeah, I'm handing in my notice. You do not even need to text to say, I don't think this is quite working out for us. This isn't the relationship that I wanted. Allow that. The disrespect was the closure. And because of this, you're bossing up. And you're going to have so much that you will be able to help out people around you. We're talking about generation wealth. We're talking about sharing your success. You're going to be that comfortable. Ooh, someone's going to be sorry. Someone is going to be so sorry. Oh yes, guys, they are going to be so unhappy. So if it's a job situation and you decided to leave, you've handed in your notice or whatever, you haven't even bothered handing in your notice because they might not even deserve that. They are going to be so miserable without you in their life. I guarantee you. Clarify the sun in reverse. And in my head, I've got, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, guys, ain't no sunshine when you're gone, my love. Because you ain't no fool. That's why. You are no fool. Clarify the truth will be exposed, please, Spirit. No more making sacrifices, guys. Look at things differently now. You might be in a situation where you have to look at things differently. They've been exposed. And what you thought was sunshine and rainbows, I heard in my head a shit sandwich. You took the bread off, guys, and you saw that actually, in between all the madness, it was poop. Clarify the hangman in reverse, please, Spirit. Well, they won't be celebrating when they find out this news, that's for sure. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse, please. They might have thought you had not seen what they were doing, guys. They probably thought they were winning. How funny. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You can't make it up. They might have been hating on your beauty, on your happiness. Happiness killer. But you are going to be sitting lovely. Winning. Winning. Guys, I think I might just leave it there because, woo, it was a scam. But you know what? You've seen the light. You've got your clarity. You've got all the clarity that you need. Don't be unprepared, guys. You need to prepare. Okay, angels, can we have some answers, please, to close this read? Reconsider. Two more, please, Spirit. You can't make this up, guys. You are going to have abundance. Don't quit. Whatever goals or plans you have in mind, don't quit. You are so close. Don't quit. Don't procrastinate. Make those moves that you need to make. Plan. Be wise so you can reach your abundance. One more, please, Spirit, to close the reading. look, 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 look. You can't make it up, guys. You cannot write this. Take action. Take action. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I feel like the reads have been quite long, and I'm trying to keep them short and sweet, but obviously Spirit has got a lot to say. But thank you so much for spending time with me and listening to this read. I hope you've got something out of it. I really do. Please share, like, subscribe. And remember, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, leave it for someone else. So, on that note, I want to say God bless. Have a fantastic day. You're not on your own with this, guys. The universe, God, they have your back. Your angels are with you, protecting you. You're going to be okay. So, yeah, have a lush day. Toodles.